Good afternoon to all viewers out there. Maraming salamat po. Nagbabalik po ang EFREN BATA REYES YALIN 10-Ball Open Championship. So this match is a last 16 matchup. Again, we are live here at PACMAN'S Q Club that is located at Worldwide Corporate Center here along Shaw Boulevard, Mandaluyong City. Match in hand, it's Demosthenes Pulpul, Plong Plong, up against Deadstroke, Jeffrey Roda, veteran pool player. Well, sabi nga nung isang kaibigan ko, ang tamang pagbasa daw ng pangalan niya, Demosthenes. Doon lang tayo sa Demosthenes. Pwede na. So, Pulpul. Ayan. So, isa sa mga paboritong player natin. Has been in the pro scene for quite some time. I would consider as one of the veterans here. On the other hand, we have Jeffrey Roda. No? Si Jeffrey Roda is up-and-coming pool player. Trained in snooker. Ayan. Alam ko, Philippine team din yan si Mr. Roda, who's a player of Marboys Club. Pretty young and has performed pretty well sa mga ilang international pro tournaments. He hasn't won yet as a champion, but definitely he's making a really good name for himself. Anyway, this is rack number 1 and ayan po, si Jeffrey Roda has decided to go using safeties to get a 3-foul penalty against Demosthenes Pulpul. The kick probably is available, pero syempre yung paggamay nila ng banda, talbog ng bola, that would take a bit of time. And the first rack, it's the first time I've seen somebody win via foul 3 fouls against them. And Jeffrey Roda, okay, got that win. He's gonna break in a few moments dito po sa atin, no? And for your information, the last 16 matchups shall be timed by our referee. So meron po tayong shot clock in effect. So a 40-second shot clock is given per shot per player, and a 30-second extension would be available. So it's our referee who's going to be the judge whether a time or a shot clock foul has been committed. Well, this obviously puts more pressure to our competitors, the participants. Siyempre, hindi na pwede basta-basta mag-planning ng matagal, no? So, shot selection has to be done pretty quick. Hindi pwedeng basta nag-i-imagine ka lang ng matagal, no? O nasukat-sukat. Mahihirapan ang players natin ng konti, given that. But I'm sure pretty much that many players here are used to playing with the shot clock in effect. So, play your normal pace, yung pace mo na normal na umuubos. Every once in a while may mga tirang mas komplikado na kailangan mong bigyan ng oras, and that's when they're going to be using the time extension. Pulpul has just lost position here for the 4. And hindi pa naman ganun kadali ang kalat ng mga bola. Pero syempre, no, a bit of a problem probably getting position for the 5. But where the 8 is, di rin naman ganun kadali. So anyway, he plays a sensible safety there. Maybe he was going for the bank, getting a lot of distance. Demosthenes Pulpul. Right now, dead stroke. Jeff Roda gonna swerve this cue ball. Has committed a foul there. This is gonna be the first real opportunity for Demosthenes. Plong plong. Well, he doesn't want to land straight. Seems like he has a little bit of an angle here. He can force the cue ball. He's fairly straight here in the 6. Well, he tried to cheat the pocket a little too much, and as a result, missing that 6. Jeffrey Roda is quick, getting onto the table, and has a very nice shot routine. Well, he's pretty fortunate, Jeffrey Roda. He doesn't sell out here to Pulpul. That was quite a rack there from both players. Medyo nahirapan sila no kanina sa pagkuha ng mga ilang bola, but nonetheless they have shown that they gave it their best shot. So again, Pulpul draws even one apiece. Again, The Magician, the book, The Magician, the biography of EFREN BATA REYES is available for pre-order. For inquiries, pwede po kayong mag-message sa EFREN BATA REYES official Facebook page. So, mamayang konti, no, ipapakita or maybe the production team could actually give out a link kung saan po magsisend. So anyway, just stay tuned for more updates regarding the book, The Magician, the biography of EFREN BATA REYES. And again, yung kikitain, no, a portion of what will be received or a portion of the proceeds from the sale of the book is going to be donated or used para po sa mga retired pro pool players, mga upcoming players ng mga bata, no? So tutulungan ang community ng bilyar. Okay, that's another point there for Mr. Demosthenes Pulpul. Ayan, magandang tanghali po. 1:55, almost 2 p.m. dito po, Manila time. And you're watching the EFREN BATA REYES YALIN 10-ball Open Championship down to the last 16, where these two tough competitors are trying their best to claim the prize of 1 million for the champion. So it's gonna be a race to 9. Mamayang konti, players will be experiencing longer races, but for now, race to 9 lamang po. Again, we are live here at PACMAN'S Q Club, the home of the champions. Dito po yan sa may Mandaluyong City along Shaw Boulevard here at the Worldwide Corporate Center. Muli, no? Pwede po bumisita ang mga viewers natin from YouTube or social media. If you're interested in watching it live here dito po, admission inside the pool club is free. Get to witness the matches of the top 16, and probably later on, mamayang konti, no, you're gonna be watching the semifinals, the finals. So habang hindi pa tinatao masyado, umupo na po kayo dito, no? There's available seats na maayos, no? Can accommodate at least mga 50 to 60 people watching. Well, that's pretty quick para kay Mr. Demosthenes Pulpul. Ayan, and Mr. Jeffrey Roda, no? Deathstroke is just focusing himself. Ayan na nga, no? Yung oras dito ngayon, it's 2 p.m. Para sa mga nakapag-lunch dyan, definitely you're feeling a bit groggy, no? Ganun talaga. Pero the match in hand is nothing short of gonna be a high caliber match. We have veteran pool player Plong Plong, and of course upcoming rising star na sumisikat na talaga ngayon, Jeffrey Roda, Deathstroke. So but right now Pulpul has Jeffrey Roda seated down pretty comfortably, and his break, by the way, is working really good. Apart from having the 3 and the 5 close to each other, yung mga problema na yan, no? Open layout na po for Mr. Pulpul. So probably if he can figure out some way to break up that cluster, wala na yung dos from what I can see. The 2 balls done, and so Demosthenes Pulpul force a shot here. Ay, hindi. Sinimplihan na lang, no? And anyhow, the combination is available. So I think he wanted to roll the cue ball a little further, have a straighter in combo shot. Nabitin siya, pero He has called a 5 ball, so he's not changing his plan of going for the shot. We will have to check the result. Oh, yes, of course. Making the 5 wasn't exactly the problem, but landing a shot on the 3 after the combination, yan ang medyo parang mahirap, no? So it's where the object ball and the cue ball will land thereafter that he was being cautious about. So medyo mahirap to, no? Pinahin. It looks easier in the top view camera, but honestly, mahirap yan, no? So there's a lot of judgment involved na madaling magkamali, no? It's easy to misjudge the cut angle at that distance. Syempre, minsan kapag pumipina ka pa, there's the skid na akay kumakapal pag masyadong mabagal. Well, Demosthenes Pulpul missed on what looked to be that shot on the 3, but he's pretty fortunate. He gets another chance. Ayan, puinersa niya, no? Okay, so kita pa rin. He can still shoot at the 7, but obviously he has repositioned that by sending the 10 ball up table. And based on our camera angle, we can't exactly tell if the path is there, but seems like kita naman, no? He can shoot this. And of course, bad miss there from Demosthenes Pulpul has given the chance here for that stroke. Jeff Roda, mabilis naman, no? He has run out the remaining number of balls that time. 4-3, still in control of the score by now is Demosthenes Pulpul, but we would like to thank the group in control of the event. The reason why kung bakit maganda ang takbo ng event natin, our event organizer, Makati Pool Players Association. Maraming salamat. Acknowledgements to their president, Mia Domingo. Of course, to the others involved there. The board of directors, Patrick Clavel. We also have Erickson Del Villar, Arvin Arceo, Chirward Bonode, Alan Suleiman as the head referee, and of course, the table official, Mario Aquino. Maraming salamat po sa mga efforts ninyo. Pretty decent break from Jeff Roda. Kita naman ang uno. And, the layout seems like it's manageable in terms of coming up with a run out. There's a possibility pwede maging break and run to for Jeff Roda. And that's it, Mr. Jeffrey Roda, break and run out. So after coming up with a decent break, may pumasok and he has landed an open shot there on the one ball. Mabilisan din naman for that stroke. He runs out. Okay, once again, that was a good break from Jeffrey Roda. Not exactly the hardest of breaks, but he lands a shot here in the one. And he's giving it a good look, Jeffrey. If that one ball passes the 8, possibly it would. Okay, he called the 8. Tama ba? He's called the 8 via combination and nicely executed. He's got that. The speed is gonna be a bit soft here for Roda. Medyo nabitin siya dun, no? He's got a shot, but obviously he would have wanted to come a little further, lessen the angle on the two. Tingnan natin how he deals with this. Nice cut. Watch the cue ball. Okay, buti may tira pa rin siya, no? Okay, so sayang for Mr. Jeffrey Roda. He had a really good chance there, but just goes to show how, how much, how important getting ideal position is para sa pag-ubos ng mga natitirang bola. But he's gonna be back, obviously. For now, it's Demosthenes Pulpul who currently is tied up with Roda. Kanina, no? He was leading by, that was 2 points. Of course, after slipping up a couple of times, nabigyan niya ng pagkakataon, no? Itong si Jeff Roda. Medyo manipis pero pwede na. Easy 10 ball. Demosthenes Pulpul. That's 5-4. Once again, in the lead, Mr. Demosthenes Pulpul. Good afternoon once again. You are watching here dito sa EFREN BATA REYES YALIN 10 Ball Open Championship. It's a last 16 matchup. Players here in the last 16 are already guaranteed 20,000 pesos. So ang mananalo dito, heading on to the last 8, will be guaranteed 50,000. So what's at stake is a difference of 30,000 pesos. So not so much really by their standards. Mga sanay din naman ng mga players na to sa malalakihang laban, no, na halaga. But of course, winning, advancing to the quarterfinals gives you a chance to get on the semifinals kung saan ang premyo ay higit pang lumalaki. So after a few days of playing pool, competing, who doesn't want to end up winning the 1 million peso prize money para sa champion? So of course, Mr. Jeffrey Roda, ayan, a Marboys club sponsored player, leading just by 1 point in this race to 9 match against Demosthenes Pulpul. Balikatan talaga sila. Ayan nga, no, dito sa ating rules in 10 ball, the 10 ball, if pocketed legally via combination or carom shot, doesn't exactly lead to a win. So hindi siya matik panalo na. It's gonna be the last ball 10. So in this point, in this regard, Jeffrey Roda would have to pocket that 8 ball and continue play until the 10 ball is the last ball to be made. Wow. Palakpakan po. That was a great shot, Jeffrey Roda. So he comes up big in big time moments. That stroke. And player Jeffrey Roda advances to the hill. Ayan, to the hill pa lang, no? So the score is 8-6. Another rack for Mr. Jeffrey Roda would bring him to the quarterfinals. But for now, it's going to be, the upcoming rack is going to be his last break. Of course, Demosthenes Pulpul will be just waiting for an opportunity that would be in rack number 15 of a possible 19 racks. Excuse me, 17 racks. Here we go for Roda. Once again, this is his last break. Thanks once again for tuning in. Tandaan nyo po, we are live here sa PACMAN'S Q Club that is located here in the Worldwide Corporate Center along Shaw Boulevard, Mandaluyong City. So the PACMAN'S Q Club is currently open to the public. May mga pool tables po tayo dito. YALIN Hacker Ghost. Napakagandang mesa and napakaganda ng equipment na ginagamit dito. They are all professional for a really affordable price. Pwede magbilyar po dito. And pinakamaganda sa panahon ngayon na kung nandito kayo, you'll be experiencing high quality professional pool matches kung saan the stakes are high para sa isang open tournament dito sa Pilipinas. So, ang mga lodi natin sa bilyar, no, mga favorite professional pool players natin, the likes of, ayan, Demosthenes Pulpul, Jeffrey Roda, Jeffrey Ignacio, ayan, sila Marvin Assis, ayan, si, well, Edgy Geronimo has been out, sila Baset Mokaybat, Kokoy Villafuerte. So marami pang mga pangalan, no, na naglalaban ngayon. Si Boom Pao, no? Part pa rin siya ng event. Not sure if Patrick Gonzalez, Devil Boy, is still in, pero I've seen him earlier. Siyempre, wishing all the luck and hope that all players do their best dito sa ating tournament na to. Ayan, update sa matches, no? This match currently between Pulpul and Roda, the winner who will advance to the quarterfinals will be squaring off with a player named Brian Paco, no? Kagabi, nandito kami and for the first time na witness ko yung galing na tinatawag nilang Ayan Tokiyap na ibang klase ang ipinakita kagabi laban kay Johan Chua. So kung sino man ang mananalo dito will be facing a really tough opponent. He won his match a couple of moments ago laban kay Roland Garcia Kabuto ng 9-4 ang score. That was pretty amazing really. And before that, ang pinatumba ni Brian Paco, no other than RoboCop Dennis Orculio, 9-3. So medyo semi-murder ang mga binanatan nun. On the other hand, Emmanuel Delgado, Moy, si Moy went up against Edgy Geronimo. Well, according to sources here, yung mga nakapanood, hindi daw ganun kaganda ang tinira ni Emmanuel Delgado, but he somehow managed to escape the jaws of Edgy Marilao. Ang matindi dyan, no, ang sumunod na kinalaban niya is no other than the current world 9-ball champion, Carlo Biado. And according dun sa mga nakapanood, no, all of a sudden, itong si Emmanuel Delgado pumutok na parang bulkan na marder po ang current world 9-ball champion, Carlo Biado. So, ibang klase din, no? Ibang klase din yung talento na nakikita natin. So, Boom Pao, nandito, naglalaro pa. Ay, nanalo na pala kay Arnel Bautista. So, he's gonna be waiting for a match. Jeffrey Ignacio and Marvin Assis are still squaring off. And the score is tied 6-all. So, ibang klase. James Aranas, alam ko na out na. And Livan Cortesa, I believe is still in. So hindi ko masyadong makita, no. Currently we're here in the stream booth kung saan ito lang ang natututukan namin. Although the information is available in the digital pool website, pwede nyo rin na makita yan. The updates though will follow as the tournament organizer is doing their best para mabigyan kayo ng information. Ayan na nga, no, Emmanuel Delgado. Isa pang nakakabilib, nakakaelib, no, yung talento na pinapakita niyan. Well, last two balls for this is Pulpul. And after a jump shot executed there by Jeffrey Roda, nabitin, no, ang pagkakatira niya. Of course, Demosthenes Pulpul, one of the veterans that we have here, is gonna pull within a point. So puro na po si Mr. Roda, pero itong si Mr. Pulpul humahabol pa. And his chances here for a championship are still alive for Mr. Demosthenes Pulpul. 8-7, he has the initiative, the advantage of the break in the upcoming rack. So abangan po natin yan. Again, the Magician book, biography of EFREN BATA REYES, is available for pre-order. All you have to do is visit the social media page, EFREN BATA REYES on Facebook. So ayan, the page looks like this. If you have any inquiries, don't hesitate to search for EFREN BATA REYES. No? Ito ang itsura ng official page nila. So more details to come with regards how to contact yung mga pwede nating orderan. No? But if you do want to see the book or buy the book kung nandito po kayo sa Metro Manila, simple lang. Punta lang po kayo dito sa PACMAN'S Q Club. Ayan. So maraming salamat din sa ating senior referee, table official, that is Jesus Dacoro, no? Si Jesse Mendiola. Magnolia pala, Mendiola. Kagabi pa ako Mendiola. Artista pala yun. Jesse Magnolia. Natawa naman ako sa sarili ko. Okay, thanks for the questions here sa comment section ng YouTube. Again, di po ako masyadong engaging sa comments, but I can answer some of the question. This match right now, ang mananalo dito, ang lalabanan ni Ayan Tokiyap, ni Brian Paco. So winner between Roda and Pulpul will be facing Brian Paco. That would be in the top 8. Well, later on, pwede ko pong silipin, no, in between matches, yung mga natitirang brackets. Johan Chua was playing last night against Brian Paco, and Paco proved to be a little too much for Chua and has been out of the tournament in the losers bracket last night. So anyway, based on what I'm seeing here on the table, we have Demosthenes Pulpul. Well, according to a friend of mine, kung paano daw sabihin ang pangalan ni Plong Plong, it's Demosthenes. So napakaganda rin nung pinapakita ni Plong Plong dito. The probability of getting a heel-heel match at this point is very close, very near. 3 balls away for Plong Plong, and if this goes heel-heel, aba, it's anybody's game. And the worst thing that could have happened here para kay Mr. Demosthenes Pulpul is a scratch off his brake. Thanks for the questions. Katulad nito, no? Is this free for watch live? Pwede. You may visit PACMAN'S Q Club. Dito po yan sa Shaw Boulevard, Mandaluyong City. Ayan, so currently nandito rin naman si the GOAT, EFREN BATA REYES. There's a lounge, there's a room that's really designed for him. Nandito rin siya, no? And of course, as far as it being a bar, there's a bar here, but apparently the pool hall is designed for sports. So you can order drinks, you can drink some coffee, order some food, pero hindi siya totally restaurant. Ayan. So pero ito PACMAN'S Q Club, kung usapang pwesto na pambilyaran, laruan, recreational, or if it's just a sport, it has to be the best that I've seen thus far dito sa Metro Manila. Perfectly set up for the 7, and right now Roda just would like to come up with a nice angle here when he shoots the 8. So he just simply drifts the cue ball coming from the top rail to shoot the 9. Okay, so Roda 2 balls away. So forgive us for a bit of technical concerns. Every once in a while, medyo nagkakaroon po ng konting bug or glitch. But technical team, the production team handles it easily. Okay, it's the last ball, 10 ball. Hindi naman mahirap, no? But a straight-in shot would have been more of a relief for Roda. Congratulations, Jeffrey Roda, advancing to the quarterfinals, top 8 group. He now guarantees himself, I believe, 50,000 pesos. Ayan. So, hindi man sobrang laki na pera, pero considering how much the entry fee is, napakalaki na niyan, guys, no? So, napakaganda ng kinalabasan ng ating laban, decision. So, sa mga viewers natin, abangan nyo lang, no? A top 8 match will be provided to you pretty soon. So, don't go away. O abangan nyo lang, we'll be live after a few moments.